Good morning, students. How are you all? I guess all of you are doing well. Children, in today's session, we shall learn what is stock exchange and what are its functions. Children, when we refer the previous papers, we find this concept in every paper. So it's very important topic. Listen carefully. Okay, now let us start this session. Stock exchange. Stock, ex- Stock exchange is an organized secondary market where the listed securities are bought and sold by the investors. So it's an organized secondary market. Children, while discussing the capital market, we learned that capital market got divided into two types. One is primary market, another one is secondary market. The secondary market nothing but stock exchange. Okay, so it's a organized secondary market where the listed securities, here the listed securities means the company's securities which are listed in the stock exchange, those are called as listed securities. So those listed securities are bought and sold by the investors. Here we can understand that stock exchange is an organized secondary market where the listed securities are bought and sold by the investors. Fine. Okay. Now let us see the definition given by Securities Contracts Regulation Act 1956. According to this act, stock exchange as an association, it means group of members, organization, a group of members with objective, or body of individuals by a few individuals, whether incorporated or not. That means which is listed under the Companies Act or not. Established for the purpose of, what is the purpose? Assisting, regulating and controlling the business. Okay. Stock exchange may be an association or organization or body of individuals, whether it is registered under Companies Act or not. Established for the purpose of, with some purpose, that is assisting, regulating and controlling business in buying, selling and dealing of securities. Clear? Here, according to this act, stock exchange may be an association or organization or body of individuals. It might be registered under Companies Act or not. Established for the purpose of, which is established for the purpose of to assist, that means to help, regulate, that means to guide, and control, to have some powers, to utilize some powers in buying, selling and dealing of securities. Stock exchange is a place, it might be a association or organization or body of individuals, whether it may be registered under Companies Act or not. Okay, established for the purpose of to assist, to regulate, to control the business in buying, selling and dealing of securities. That is called as stock exchange according to Securities Contracts Regulation Act 1956. Okay, let us try to understand what are the functions of stock exchange. Stock exchange exercises certain functions. What are those functions? Let us see. Provides infrastructure for trading. Stock exchange provides the infrastructure for trading. Trading nothing but buying and selling of securities. Okay. In the stock exchange, continuously trading gets executed. It draws continuously trading gets executed. Here, buying and selling of securities takes place continuously. Okay, it provides such kind of infrastructure. This is the one of the function of stock exchange. Fine. Then next, provides information regarding prices. It gives sensible information through the reliable sources and publishers to investors about the prices of securities. It means stock exchange provides accurate information to its investors. The proposed investor knows the quotation. The proposed investor nothing but the investor who wants to buy the securities. He comes to know the quotation, and the investor knows the price of his holdings. The securities holders, he comes to know the price of his securities. Okay, with the help of the stock exchange, the investor who wants to buy the securities, he come to know the prices of the securities, and the securities holder, he also come to know accurate price of his holdings. Okay, then protects investors' wealth. It protects the interest and wealth investors through the enforcement of its rules and regulations. Here, stock exchange enforces certain rules and regulations to protect the interest or wealth of the investors. Fine. To control the fraudulent activities, to avoid the insider trading. Insider trading nothing but creating artificial boom in the stock exchange. Fine. So stock exchange protects the investors' wealth. Then provides liquidity. The holder of securities can easily encash the securities. Here liquidity nothing but conversion of funds or securities into cash. Fine. Here the stock exchange allows the security holder to exchange their funds or securities into cash. Okay, right. Then helps to raise new capital. The requirement of additional capital of an existing company can be raised by issuing the shares through the stock exchange. Let us understand with an example. Reliance company is planning to start its new venture. For that they require some capital. They issued the securities. Naturally, the Reliance company is having goodwill, so the public will come forward to purchase their securities. In that way, the Reliance company will acquire its capital. Clear? So, the stock exchange is a place where the new capital can be acquired. Fine. Okay. Then acts as a barometer. An efficient stock exchange acts as a barometer of business conditions in the country. Generally, the barometer is used to evaluate the weather conditions of a particular place. In the same way, here the stock exchange is known to evaluate the economic conditions of our country. Fine. So here, let us try to understand here. We have Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. Each stock exchange is having their indexes. Let us say NSE index is Nifty, BSE index is Sensex. Generally we find in news, the Nifty hits all-time high. Then Sensex crashes the market. Nifty hits all-time high means the economic condition of the country is in boom. When Sensex crashes the market, it means the negative condition of the market. It shows the economic condition is moving towards the recession. Okay. So here we can understand that stock exchange is used as a barometer to check our economic condition of our country. Here stock exchange is used to evaluate the economic condition of the country. Fine. Then increase credit worthiness of the company. A company bought its shares to be listed in the stock exchange enjoys good reputation. It's quite natural when any company got listed in the stock exchange, it enjoys its reputation. So public also give more importance to the companies which are listed in the stock exchange. They shows more interest to purchase the securities of the listed companies. Fine. Then minimizes the dangers of speculation. By enforcing the rules and regulations of the acts, it minimizes the dangers of speculative dealings and price manipulations. Just now I discussed, by enforcing various rules and regulations, stock exchange controls the insider trading and malpractices or fraudulent activities done by the companies or brokers. Clear? Then facilitates speculation. Here speculation means assuming or making a guess that company's security price will increase or decrease. So that kind of positive speculation is allowed by the stock exchange. Such kind of positive speculation is promoted by the stock exchange. So with this we have discussed all the important functions of stock exchange. Conclusion: the stock exchange helps in determining the reasonable and fair prices. Fine. Then the activities of stock exchange will be regulated by SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India. For what purpose? To protect the investors' interest against malpractices on part of companies and brokers. To protect the investors' wealth, SEBI, Securities Exchange and Board of India, enforce various rules and regulations on the stock exchange. Stock exchange acts as a barometer which predicts the economic condition of the country. Just now we discussed it, with the help of indexes we can understand the economic condition of our country. Hope you people got some idea about what is stock exchange and what are its functions. Children, share this video to all intermediate commerce students so that they can also continue their learnings during this pandemic COVID-19 period. Thank you. We shall meet in the next video with another concept.